Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I would like to present a summary of our project which is titled Crystal Line Waterpark Ticket System. This project was created to manage some modules which are customer registration, customer order details, business earning and payment that occur at Crystal Line Waterpark. This system also simplifies to identify customer registration history and make it easier for employees to record payment from customer. This project also was created to know what needs to be improved based on customer data record in the management of service related system to further increase customer engagement and satisfaction. For example, if customer complains about issues such as long waiting times when ordering tickets, a slow payment process, incorrect order details or miscalculate payment, the relevant authorities can take appropriate action to improve the system. Crystal Line Waterpark ticket system built to cover previous system for more systematic and efficient. This system also can manage payment module that easy to customer knows the status of the payment by the receipt given after payment. Customer directly can see the amount they need to pay either individually or as a total, depending on the pricing category.
Now for the objectives, we have three main objectives. The first one, to record customer order details. The second one, to calculate total price of a customer's order and the net profit of total sales. And the last one is to record customers' feedback.
For the analysis data, we divided by three parts, which is input, process, and output. For the input, there are all details that the user need to enter into our system in order to complete their ticket purchase and their provide feedback. For the process, first the system reset all previous data to avoid misinformation between customers. Next, the system batch the selected ticket category to its name and price. Then it multiplies the ticket price by the quantity to get the subtotal. If the customer selected for student category, the system asks for student ID and validates it. If valid, a 25 discount is applied. Then the system calculates a 0% tax based on the subtotal. Subtract any discount to calculate the total amount to be paid, and all ticket displays name, price, quantity, and subtotal, and store in arrays to record keeping and receipt generation. Then the total amount is added to overall sales and the subtotal is added to net profit. Next, the customer answer 4 feedbacks question and the system count how many answer worst, good, and very good. Lastly, once all customers done, the system generates a full report showing ticket sales, total revenue, profit, and feedback summary. And once all the processing is done, the system displays the output, which is include the ticket summary, receipt, and final report.
Next, I will explain about the pseudocode. First, the program begins by declaring constants, variables, and arrays that need for calculation and storing orders. Next, it displays a welcome message that is "Welcome to Crystal Line Waterpark." The program enters do-while loop to handle multiple customers. For each new customers, ticket counters, subtotal, and totals are reset to ensure fresh calculations. The system asks for a customer's name. In the previous loop, we have another do-while loop for customers to order multiple ticket types in one session. A note is displayed to inform that only adults and child special tickets come with a swimming suit. The system shows all ticket categories using display category function. It then asks the customer to choose a category from 1 to 6. If the choice is invalid, it will prompt again. The system sets the ticket name based on category choice. Calls the get price function to get the price of the selected ticket and ask for quantity of tickets. Next, the systems will update the corresponding ticket counts. If the category is students, the system will prompt user to enter their student ID and validate ID using the isValidStudent ID functions. If invalid, it keeps prompting until a valid ID is entered. Next, the 25% student discount will apply and add to the students' counters. The ticket name, price, quantity, and subtotal are stored in arrays for receipt displays. The program then asks if the customers want to add more tickets. If yes, the loops will continue. After ticket selection is complete, tax is calculated using the call tax functions. Student discount is calculated using call discount functions. Total calculated by equal to subtotal plus tax minus discount, and lastly, the total sales and the net profit are updated. After that, the customer receipt is displayed. The receipt will include the customer's name, list of the tickets orders with quantities and prices, show student status and discount if applicable. The receipt also displays the subtotals, tax, and total amounts. It will end with a thank you message. The program then asks for customers' feedback with ratings from 1 to 3. When the program asks for customer feedbacks, it looks 4 times to collect answer for 4 feedback questions, and it updates the feedback counter according. The program asks if there are another customers. If yes, the loop will start for the next customers. If no, the system will call display final report functions, showing the total sales, net profit, tickets sold for each category, and summary of feedback ratings. The program will end after displaying the final reports.
This is our source code. We start with include IO stream, include IO money using a space STD. Then we continue with constant double tax rate, constant double student discount. It means their value cannot be changed one set. Here are 6 functions prototype. Here are our main function. We can see that several variables have been declared. The data types use include, integer, char, and doubles. We also wrote code to display a welcome banner. Then we use do for looping. This part of the code resets all necessary variables and arrays for a new customer. Then, using a for loop, it resets each element in the tickets arrays to empty or 0. After that, it prompts the user to enter their name and stores it in the name variables. For this slide, a do-while loop is used here to allow the customer to select multiple ticket categories, ranging from category 1 to category 6. For each selected category, the program calls the get price function to obtain the ticket price. It prompts the user for the quantity and then calculates the total cost based on the chosen category. This part shows that if the user selects the student category, the system will prompt them to enter a student ID. It then validates the ID using the isValidStudentID function. Once the validation is successful, the system will proceed to ask whether the user wants to add another ticket or not. In the final part of the source code, the system displays the customer receipt after asking for feedback if the customer chooses not to add more orders. If there are no more customers, the program will then display the final report.
Let's start with declare a display category function. It displays available ticket category, for example, normal adult, special adult with discount, child tickets, and senior tickets. Next, declare a get price function. The price of the ticket based on its name. The price is passed by reference, so it can be updated directly. Next, calc tax function. Calculates the tax amount based on the subtotal and tax rate. It returns the tax as a float. IsValidStudentID function. IsValidStudentID is checked if a student ID is valid. If valid, the status is set accordingly to allow the discount. Next, declare calc discount function. Applies the 25% discount if the person is a student. Returns the discount amount. Next, declare a get feedback answer function. Get feedback answer function asks the visitor to rate their waterpark experience, possibly with options like 1 for worse, 2 for good, 3 for very good. Display final report function. Display final report function. This function brings a detailed report at the end which includes total sales and profit, tickets counts, adult, child, senior, student ticket count, and feedback summary. In short, this code sets up constant and function for handling ticket pricing tax, discounts, and customer feedback. It's modular, organized, and easy to scale for a real-world waterpark system.
For the sample output, first our system display welcome message to our waterpark. Next, customer enter their name. After that, customer need choose their category 1 until 6. But if customer want add swimming suit, customer need to choose special ticket, but only for adult and child. After that, enter the quantity. If want add another order, choose 1. If choose student category, customer need to submit their student ID, and if validate it, customer can get 25% discount. If they have another order, our system display the receipt of tickets to help our customer to confirmation their purchase, and then customer need to vote for feedback. Our system also show the final report to allow the staff or supervisor monitor performance and customer satisfaction.
Discussion and conclusion part. The program starts by greeting the user and asking for their name. Users can then select the ticket category and quantity. If student is chosen, a student ID must be entered. After ordering, user can choose to make another order or print the receipt. They also give feedback rate from 1 to 3. If it's a new customer, the system resets. If not, it shows the final report, including total sales and feedback. As for the conclusion, the system helps manage orders efficiently, improve customer engagement, and supports better business decisions. It increases transparency, builds trust, and ensures smooth and sustainable operation.